paid by BHF to buy that technology. So all this bought technology includes patents filed by the owners, got them granted. Another interesting thing you should know is in India, 90% of all the international patents filed in US and other countries are filed by those companies in India also. Invariably, 90% of all those foreign companies file their patents in India. What are the 10%? Our so-called small industrial fellows file 10% patents. 90% are foreign patents. Indian patents are not even up to 10%. Because we don't believe in creativity. We may say idea sells the so-called idea. Idea you have, you can make money. Okay, so our ideas we have, but we won't make money. Why? Because we don't think differently. Okay, I bring a so-called creativity language. Think differently, out of the box. These words are also became common. Everybody uses them without really meaning what they are. So here, a lazy fellow will be there, sitting, sleeping all the time. But that fellow is an excellent fellow, creating something new. Continuously somebody is running. From morning till evening you will find him moving all around the campus. Sorry, you hard worker, sir. Useless fellow. You can't do it. You can't think. He can't think. He can't come out with a new idea. He will only repeat whatever somebody else has told. Because we are all by-hearters and spitters. And we enjoy our kid reciting poems from the old textbooks, scriptures. But we will never allow them to write a single word of their own. Understand what I am saying? That's how we are. Our blood is like that, our culture is like that. And you will listen to me and go away. Nothing can be done. This fellow talks like this only. If you take me seriously, do something for your kids. Do something for your students who are sitting in your class. Let them write in their own words. Let them write notes. Not only whatever is written in the notes board or the class blackboard. But let them write their notes. Insist on them. If they don't write notes, let them not be in the class. To put pressure on them. Because, I'll just give you one example. I was in Canada, University of Ottawa, as a degree person. During 86 to 88, I have two sons who studied in our schools here, Central School. Central schools are expected to be better than other schools, isn't it? So these two kids are from Central School, 5th and 6th class. They are also working. My wife was there. So I have put them in one school, York Street School. York Street School in University of Ottawa. Then within 2 weeks, I got a call from English madam from the school. She said, I was very much worried. Then she said, your kids are doing excellent. First statement to make me feel happy. Second statement is, however, I don't know, Dr. Rao. Whenever I give them a project, they duly go to the library, pick up the encyclopedia, copy paste relevant material, write down, and then give it to me. Is it what happens in India? That's the question she asked. Tell me, what should I answer? I immediately told Madam, I understand what you are saying. Give me 1 week, 10 days time. I will turn my kids to a different mood. And 2 weeks I sat with them. I told this copy pasting, by heart and spitting will not do here. And you have to understand the concept, write in your own words, then only you will pass. And they could do it. When 2 days we were there, my wife did not like that place, so we came back. But otherwise I would have become an immigrant here. So what I am trying to say is, that time in 86, that was it. Unfortunately here, 2 things are happening. India is great for memorizing. Here we insist and we encourage memorizing. US encourages conceptual understanding and writing in your own words. But these two are necessary. Unfortunately, US doesn't insist on memorization. So they fail. 2 into 3, how much? You will take out the calculator and 2 into 3, 6. You will not remember. Ekal man chaduvunna. Appu cheptadu. Batti kodde eppudu cheppandi. But they don't do that. So calculator is there. Use the instrument, not necessary to memorize. So they don't memorize. We don't understand the concept right in our routine. Both are useless fellows. That's why you know there is an exam called PISA, not a capital, all capital, PISA. It is an international exam for the 10th class students of all about 151 countries are members of that. Every year there will be an exam, PISA exam. In the PISA exam, only government school students have to participate. No private school student will be allowed. Why? It is to measure what kind of quality is there in the government schools in each country. So with a lot of difficulty, India also joined that stream and had entered into competition. US is already there. About 151 countries, Japan, China, you name it, almost all the countries are there. I will tell you the latest result. Our country stands at 187 in the rank. No. It is not 210. 210 countries are there, and our country is 187. And US 152. No good. Not much better than us. And about 8 professors from US, they were deputed to all these Japan, China and other countries and asked them to send a report. Within 6 months, give a report why these professors. Japan is the first one. Number 1 in the PISA for last 20 years. Why? China is also number 2. So why China and Japan, both those two countries, why are they in the first 2? Thanks, whereas US and India is so low. The reason is Japanese and Chinese insist on memorization and conceptualization, writing in their own sentences. And China also does it. But India, only memorization, by heart and spit. US, only conceptual understanding, after today questions, writing in your own sentence, that's all the drill they do. And they don't insist on memorization. Unfortunately, we require both of them. So, can you make this message reach your students? Both are necessary. By hearting and spitting is of no use. Writing in your own sentences is absolutely necessary. Okay, now, here I will bring copyright issue. What is copyright? Many people think if I publish a paper in journal, I have a copyright on the technology that I have reviewed. Can you have a small fan? Madam, I am sorry. Because of emotion, too much of passion towards the subject, I don't know. Right? See, copyright violation or copyright, what does it mean? No, sir, I did this PhD thesis and I have published a paper in International Journal of Mechanical Sciences. So, and all the technology is revealed in that paper. How the device is made, what material is used, how the device is tested, everything is revealed in that paper. And I got my copyright. And this technology nobody else can use. Copyright, my friend Pawan is here, he will explain. Copyright is only for the words and sentences you have used in that paper, my dear. Not about the subject inside. Technical part of it is not covered by copyright. Unfortunately, devices, you have given pictures, you have given charts, you have given scheme, all that you have opened opening up without protection. That part, nobody will give you any credit. Only words you are using. When you are doing plagiarism check for a thesis, what is checked is only words, not the technology part. You got my point? So, my dear, don't think I got a copyright, so technology is mine. No. So, how to make technology also mine? The technological part, file a patent. Only patent can protect the technology. In the patent,